Hello, welcome. This is topic 7 in my 8-part series about how to manage a Divi website. Thanks so much for being on this journey with me. Really love, showing you how to work with Divi. I think it's a great system for running websites. In this video, we're going to get into site customization to get a little bit even deeper into the options that Divi offers. So, we're going to let me show you here. So we're going to go to the site. We'll open up the site in one tab. You'll see this black bar because we're logged in as admin. Let's customize it a little bit more. So there's two areas of this platform that I want to show you about that we haven't really explored yet. One of them is called the theme customizer. So if you go to appearance and then customize, you'll see it opens up this panel here. All these settings apply, to the entire website, not just one particular page. So if you click on General Settings and then Site Identity, you can edit the title, the tagline. This shows up like on the top of the, website title field. You can also edit the site icon here. So this is the, on the top of a tab, like what the icon is. Normally it'll just show the WordPress logo, but you can select it from your library here or upload it if you have, say you want to show that. I think it wants it to be square. Um, we'll just use, random image for now. But that's how to change that icon at the top. Also the layout. So if you click on enable box layout, it puts it, where there's like a background here, and you can edit that background if you click on background, and then you can put an image back there, whatever you want. Um, you can also, this is very handy to know about. You can change the fonts across all pages on the website. So let's say you wanted to make the font a little bit smaller, make it 16. So that not only does it change the font here, but on every single page, now you're setting the font to 16 instead of 18, unless it's been particularly assigned in the individual module, and then it won't change. But that's how to edit the font across all the different pages. You can also change, if you don't like the font itself, you can change. This is the body font, so this is like all the text that's not heading text. And this is the Google Fonts library. So, if you wanted to open up a new tab and go to fonts.google.com, you could look at some of these, decide what you want to use. Um, there's lots and lots of different fonts. So that's how to edit the fonts here, and you can play around with all the different options. Um, and then button settings will apply to all buttons unless they've been customized. Um, Otherwise, they'll use these settings. And then there's some other interesting things in here. This is actually interesting. This home page settings is which page you want to be to show up as the home page. So if you want like a blog page, you can do that. But sometimes if your home page isn't working, it just needs to be set here as your home page. So I find myself doing that sometimes. Um, so that's one section. So that's the theme customizer. The other option that I want to show you is the theme options in Divi. So it actually doesn't matter what you upload here. If you're using a global header, um, it'll replace this whole thing. So don't worry about that. But this theme options is also a good area to kind of get familiar with. If you have a blog section, it lets you manage sort of the template for that section, um, and also has some other options, um, and lets you put in custom CSS if you're putting in your own code. This color palette I often find myself using. So if you have a set color scheme on the website, like you have a few colors that you want to use over and over, maybe you have a color palette that you found, you can plug the colors in here. Like you can put in the HTML color code, and then like if you so you have your color palette, you save it, then anytime you go to a page and work on it, it'll pull those colors automatically from that section. For example, let's say you wanted now to make these questions, instead of having these black question one, question two, module settings, design, title text, and now you have that color palette there. So you can keep reusing the same colors across different parts of the site. Um, that way your site looks consistent. I would probably use purple here to keep it consistent because now it certainly doesn't look consistent. That's the theme customizer, the theme options section. We went through fonts, fave icons, um, a little bit about the full width layout versus the box layout. There's so many different options here, but I just wanted to give you sort of an introduction to those two sections, just to get you familiar with it. And if you keep going, keep exploring, keep learning, and if this video helped you, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. All right, thanks so much. Take care.